Hey everybody. Today I'm going to talk about a couple tricks and things that you might not know about Google Slides since you are going to be using Google Slides to do your first essential assignment. Okay. Now, if you're unable to use Google Slides for your essential assignment, you can think of a piece of paper or even a half sheet of paper as a slide and present your slideshow as pictures of each page. But I would prefer it to be on Google Slides if you can do that. So I'm going to show you a couple different options of how you can get your work into Google Slides, and you can decide which one works best for you. So you will have a title page. This is a Google Slides presentation that I've already started. You can format your Google Slides presentation using different themes. There's all different types of things that you can, so all these themes, you can use any of these that, reaches out to you. Just please make sure that anything that you pick, that I can read what you have and all of your pictures show up clearly. Okay, so here are your options for getting the information. I did my examples on something that your essential assignment is not on because I didn't want you to copy my examples. So I did multiplying binomials. So with multiplying binomials, this example, all I did was typed everything. So I typed it and just kind of used spaces to put these in their place. You can see here is the example problem. Here are the steps or the explanation of what I did to get to my answer. Here's my second example. And then down here below, here's my tip or my trick. Okay. And then this is my title. Of course, every slide should have a title of what's being represented on that slide. In this example, I did the same examples on each slide. You will be doing different types of factoring on each slide. So I did screenshots. So some of you like to type your equations, these are expressions, into a Google Doc. So what I did is, let's say, insert a new slide. So go to slide and you can just hit new slide. It'll tell you to put a title. I'm not going to do that again, but you can type in your title. And then down here, you can type your explanation if you want to. I typed everything in a Google Doc. So I opened up a Google Doc. So here it is. And I typed my example, my explanation, my second example, and my tip. So if you don't know how to do a screenshot on your computer, that is a very easy Google search. So I have a Mac. So I just Googled how to screenshot on a Mac computer, and I found lots of information about it. There's YouTube videos about it, so do what works for you. On the Mac, it's Command-Shift-4. And that doesn't take a screenshot of the whole screen because I don't want the whole screen. I just want part of the screen. So I just highlight what I want, and you can hear it makes like a picture sound. And so now I have that picture on my desktop, right? So that picture is now on my desktop. So I'm going to say insert image, and there's all different places you can get your image from, right? So I'm going to upload from the computer. And then it's the last one that I took here. It's this one. And it gives me a little preview so I know which one. And I'm going to open it. And there it is. It's a little small, so I can make it bigger as I need to. And there's your picture. So I could do that for each of these things. Oops, I pressed the wrong thing. I can just screenshot this. Right? I don't want to screenshot the whole entire thing because there's no way that I'm going to fit that on my slide and still be able to read it. So I did a little bit at a time. So you can see here, this was a screenshot, this was a screenshot, and this was a screenshot. This was also a screenshot. This was a Bitmoji that I inserted using a Google Chrome extension. If you use Chrome, you can very easily insert a Bitmoji as long as you have one. If you don't have one, you can make one really easily on your phone using the app. Okay? So And then on my next one, I used pictures, right? So one of my pictures deleted here. Let me copy that and put it back. Okay, so there it is. Okay, so on this one here, I literally wrote it on a piece of paper. You can see here's my paper here, okay? I wrote it on paper and I took pictures, okay? So I took a picture of this part and I took a picture of this part, okay? What you want to do is get these to your desktop or to your Google Drive. And again, it's very easy to insert image. You can upload from the computer or you can upload from the drive. It's really easy from the drive. You can see that like, when you click upload from the drive, you get a preview of images over here, right? So I can just click on that image. Actually, I'm going to delete that and show you. I'm going to click on this image, right? And then I'm going to hit at the bottom here, my picture is in the way. It says insert. So I'm going to just hit insert and there it is. Now it's sideways, so I can take this little knob here and turn it. You can even, put it on its side like that if you want to be fancy, right? The other thing I noticed is that I have a little bit of words here that I don't want. So with any image, one thing that you can do, if you right click on it, you see it says crop image. So I can crop my image to cut it down, right? Just bring this little arrow here, the one pointing up. So I'm going to drag that down, press enter, and I've cropped my image. And I can do that again, down here, press enter, crop my image. And then I can make this a little bit bigger so that it's easier to see. So there's my second example. I'm going to straighten it out as best I can here. Okay. Now you'll see that this picture is outlined in purple. So the way that you outline this is up here, border color. So you can pick any color you want. There's all kinds of colors to choose from. I think I had blue or something like that. But it doesn't really matter. Black, even if you want to. You can do a dash border or a solid line. This will tell you how thick your border is. So there, I have a nice thick border to kind of show you like that's my second example. Okay, so there is that one. And on this one, my tip is part of my picture. Okay, the next example, I inserted a video of myself. I inserted a video. My video is just my explanation. Okay, if your video it has your examples in it too, you need to really make sure that I can see the examples. Because if you're doing a video and it's like this and your picture is this small, it's going to be really hard for me to see. So if you're going to do a video, make sure the video is just an explanation. And then these are my examples. I did one example with a picture of my writing and one example where it's a screenshot. Okay, so and then also on this last one, I did a Jiffy Chrome extension that is really cool is this one here. It's called Jiffy. And when you open it up on Chrome, there's all types. So I just typed in math, I believe, and I got all kinds of cute little math Jiffies, right? So, and that's the Google Chrome extension. Remember, any Google Chrome extension that I'm talking about can only be used if you are using the Chrome browser, this one here, on your computer, which I highly recommend since we are using all Google products to really, hone down on using those, okay? So I hope this video helps you. I also on this, I'll give you the slide presentation so you can see the examples. I'm going to delete this slide, but I will link this video that I'm doing right now to the title page so that you can, use it as you need to. And then also I will, I'm deleting things that I don't need anymore. I also, on this last slide with the video, getting a video from your phone to your computer could be a little tricky. I have an iPhone, so that's what I looked up. I literally just Googled easiest way to get, I said video from iPhone to Mac computer, right? And I was actually able to just airdrop the video from my iPhone to my computer. So there's an option. So this gives you some ideas of how to get it from an iPhone. If you have an Android phone, I'm sure if you look up videos from Android to computer, or you'll figure it out, right? So as for the video is a little different than pictures. For the pictures, when you insert an image, you can insert an image from pretty much anywhere. If you're going to insert a video, the video has to be in your Google Drive. So what I did is I got my video to my computer, right? And here it is on my desktop. And then to get it into your Google Drive, let me put this in the right place, actually. So I'm going to make sure my Google Drive, I have lots of stuff in here. To get it into my Google Drive, you literally just take it from your desktop, wait till it's blue, drop it in there. So if you can get anything to your desktop, it's really easy to get it into your Google Drive because it's a matter of just dragging it. And now that I don't need this on my desktop, I'm just going to delete it. I don't need it anymore. Okay, so there you have it. Remember, with your essential assignment, be creative. If you have questions, let me know. Like I said, this Google slide presentation will be available for you to look at. And also make sure it's neat, make sure it's organized, make sure that if you do a video that it works. If you're struggling with the video, don't do the video, do something else. Okay, so there's that. Okay, so if you have questions, obviously, please let me know. And this is the first essential assignment. It is on factoring. If you have forgotten how to do any of the types of factoring, on my YouTube channel, which I can link that on this slide presentation as well, I have grouped all of the algebra videos into a playlist. So it's a lot easier for you to find those videos. And just so you know, all of this stuff, a lot of this stuff that I'm doing, I really didn't know how to do some of it before. I've had to look up a lot of things. And luckily, Google, who is like my best friend, has allowed me to find any information that I need, like learning to make videos, learning to make a YouTube channel and getting them to YouTube, and inserting a video into a Google slide presentation, and all of the above. So when in doubt, Google it out. Come on, people. All right. So best of luck to you. I miss you guys, and best of luck with your first essential assignment. Have a good day. Don't forget to get outside. It's going to be beautiful today.